Hello, good day to you, and thank you for joining our lecture of ContentoNow. You are a best seller. We're invited here to the International Book Fair of London in order to share our experience of the last almost 30 years of leading authors and publishers and the VIPs and people that are less known in their publishing journey. I'm very happy and delighted. My name is Netanel Semrik. I'm the head of the international publishing house of ContentoNow. And our publishing house is based in Israel, and in more than 12 languages, we're helping authors and publishers to establish their dream. And in this lecture, in this part one, we would love to share our experience in order that each and every one of you at home and here at the International Book Fair, you'll be able to get to know what are the baby steps in order that each and every one of you can become a best seller. The first step would be a very simple one, understanding the publishing journey. While we are using our tools in order to promote and help authors from a variety of languages, we're doing that on a step-by-step basis. The first step is the publishing, the marketing, and the TV. So we're helping the authors not only to have their word out there, but also to promote it, to have the Amazon bestseller status using the free giveaway options that are given by Amazon. Also the digital online campaigns, the promotion in the International Book Fair of London, Frankfurt, Beijing, Jerusalem, and many other languages. We're also promoting at the platforms of our partners, the partners of ContentoNow that we've been helping them for the last, I don't know, it's about 10 years now, with the Amazon, CreateSpace, Lightning Source, platforms that are helping authors to have their book, their content on the air to the right target audience. Part of them are in the Watkins, part of them are with the help of our Chinese partners, with the help of the official government of China, that they are looking for great content that is coming also from the West. We are having platforms also in Germany, in Israel, in Latin America, and we're helping the authors to have their book to the right target audience. At the end, they can become bestseller, international bestsellers. But let's go from the beginning. Let's start, and you'll see in the back during these lectures hundreds and hundreds of success stories of authors that we are helping them in their specific method of writing, in their specific department in which their content is based on. So you will be able to see the success stories, the covers, the marketing materials that we've been helping these authors throughout all those years. The first step in order to become a bestseller would be a very, very simple answer to a very, very simple question. What is your goal? When you start the publishing journey, why are you doing that? Is it because you want to become rich? Is it because you want to become famous? I can see the smiles here. Is it because you want to become well-known, well-established, well-branded? You want to change the world? What is your main goal? What is the value that you would love to put in this publishing journey? Please, while you are home and here at the London International Book Fair, just take a paper and write your goal, because this is the seed for all journey. And I can see your smiles here. And if you want to become your bestseller, it doesn't mean that your book is going to be essentially a bestseller, but you are going to become a bestseller. The seed of the value that you're planting in within, this is the most important one. So, what is the main cause in which you are enabling yourself to start this journey. I will share with you what was my journey. I've been publishing 6 books through this journey so far. I think that the most important one, the basic spiritual aim of the whole journey is giving back to mankind, is helping others, is giving for free, just helping throughout your story. So the first value from the journey of 10 steps from value to volume, volume of sales, volume of recognition, volume of being out there, volume of creating a big community of people that are reading your content and reading your unique story is the essence of why are you going throughout this journey. And if the journey begins just because you want to become famous or just because you want to have lots of sales and a passive income, my recommendation is don't start the journey. It is starting because of the wrong purpose. I'm not saying that you won't be having sales. I'm just saying go through the right phase, the right values. So the first value would be starting in order to become a bestseller is just you want to share with mankind the goodness that mankind gave you. You want to share, you want to give, you want to serve, you want to let other people know what is the uniqueness of your story. So this is the first step, the value of giving, the value of sharing. It's not of selling, it's of giving. The second step would be to create a very, very specific plan of your journey in writing. Each and every one of you here at the London International Book Fair and also at home is kindly invited to write down what is the uniqueness of your story. What is the story that you want to tell the world? Is it a spiritual one? Is it a children's book? Is it a story about your business? What is the uniqueness of your story? What is the one single point that your story is so special because of? Please take a minute and write it down. In order to create this plan, in order to have this specificness, each and every one of the authors that we in ContentoNow allow them to be with us, and we're happy to serve them and to help them. We're helping them to write what is the uniqueness of their story. Each and every one of them is having a special new release, which is enabling to specify what is their story. And it doesn't matter if they're well-known or less known, if they're known in their specific field, what is the uniqueness of their story. And then you should start writing the plan. The plan might be changed, but it has to be an origin. It means what you're looking for, how much you want to invest, also money-wise, also time-wise, and what you want to get in to your bank account, and how. It is not only about selling books. As you said, it's kind of a business card, the book, that you want to share with the world. You want to give it back. And you want this card to open for yourself its best opportunities for you. So what is the product that you're really selling? Is it a book? Most of the people that are coming to the London Book Fair, that are putting their book on Amazon, they're certain that they're going to be selling just because it's a bookstore, a digital online bookstore. Well, after putting so many hundreds of books with so many hundreds of authors from around the world, I have to share with you our experience. Yes, sometimes the books are being sold. Sometimes they are becoming a bestseller on Amazon, but it has nothing to do with revenues. The check that you might get is very, very low, or for a very short period of time. There are many, many marketing tricks that we are going to let you know how at home you can do it by yourself in order to promote your content. But let's give up the high expectations. Here in London, and with the help of ContentoNow's team, there are no Santa Claus that are coming to your home, buying lots of books, and then giving you a lot of money to your bank account. So, while you are building this plan, let's focus about your real product. What is the real product that you are coming to share with the world? And what is the business card that you would like your book to open the doors with your story? Is it a lecture? Do you love to stand on this stage and to tell the world what is the unique story of yours? Is it a workshop? Is it a business proposal? Is it helping others to write a book? What is the unique product that you would really like to sell? And maybe in that sheet, in the Excel, you would write that selling books is another opportunity, but it is not the main one. You know, we've been leading and helping authors that are on Amazon, and they have fantasies and lots of dreams that they are going to sell a lot of books. And sometimes it happens for a short period of time, but yet the real product, unless you are one, let's say, a hidden J.K. Rowling, which happens once in 100 years, most of us, the book will open something for us. But in order that each and every one of you will become a bestseller, I recommend you to write a plan and to establish the real product that you are selling with the help of the book. The book as a business card. The book as something that you share to mankind in order to help her. So the first step is the value. The second step is the plan, a specific and in writing. The third step, in order that each and every one of you can become a bestseller, would be a very simple one. That's the inner journey. The inner journey of putting in words exactly your story. The inner journey of writing, of standing and telling your story, putting the uniqueness of your story into words. It can be in writing, it can be in telling, and when afterwards someone is doing the typesetting. It can be in writing if you love to write. And then the next step would be the editing. It should be a very specific timetable of inner journey. When we are talking about editing, about writing, about ghostwriting, that someone is helping you to write your story, to write your book, to write your blog, to write your essence, then the most important step in that journey is to be held by professionals. It's great that your husband or your wife or your great friend is asking about possibilities to become a bestseller and is sharing with you his recognition about your text, but you should be helped by professionals because this text is something that you would like to be something that is part of your plan for many years. So while we are here at ContentoNow's TV, at the International Book Fair of London, we're very happy to tell each and every one of you that you're here at the London Book Fair. Go professional, write professionally, go to your inner journey to have your story in the most profound way. After you edit it, and you proof edit it, and it's perfect. It doesn't matter whether it's a children's book, whether it's a book for the right target audience of your specific story, then as part of your inner journey, visualize it graphically so it's going to be well designed. How you put this word, what is the font, how the paragraph should be divided. Put small attention to all the little details so your story, your book, your blog your content is going to be the best business card as possible. And while we're helping all these authors from many, many countries around the world, from Australia, New Zealand, from Africa, from Israel, from Arab countries, from the United States, from Europe, we're helping them to build their story and to build their brand. The next step is after you had everything designed, we're going for the fourth step, which is going out there. It means the first step in order to become a bestseller is the value, why you're going out. The second step would be the plan. How specifically you write the plan. What is the book, is the business card, what is the product that you really want to sell? How much money, time, and energy you would like to invest within, and how much money, after the right timing and the right steps, you want to be getting back. The third step is the inner journey, writing, helping yourself with a professional editorial team in your local language. It could be in Italian, in English, in Hebrew, in Arabic, in Chinese. Everything should be very, very precise. Afterwards, the copy editing, sometimes we write with the person that is helping you, the ghostwriter. And then is the design. The design is super important in order to have your best view of your story out there, the interior part. And then for the fourth step, which is very, very important, is going out there. The going out there phase is creating the covers. There are many covers. Each one tries to reflect the best story of your content. This is your brand. We are living in an area in which going out there, it doesn't matter. Even Amazon began from a very, very small basement in Seattle. So, and at the end of the day, it's a brand, it's a link, it's an appearance, it's an energy. So the going out there should be done by professionals. The next step is having the cover design. It means that every cover that you're designing, every step that you're putting in, should be part of this journey. While you're choosing the cover, while you're choosing the platforms, these are the tools that are going to enable you and help you to become a better of yourself. So don't hesitate, be helped by professionals in order to have the very best content possible of your journey, of your books, of your website. Afterwards, one of the things that are very, very important when you're taking your content out there is the next step. The next step would be to putting all your energy in creating variety of social assets. It means that your book is part of your content, is part of the journey, but it's not all the journey. While you are having your content out there, think about building variety of platforms in which you could be helped and helping other people. It means that you could have also a website that you are building. You can build it for free. You can build it on your own. You could have also obviously your Facebook fan page and a professional Facebook for your book, for your content, for your business. It means that you could also have, if you would like, your content out there in variety of social networks. It means you should have your Twitter account. You should have also your Amazon fan page. You should be having also within also the Instagram content, the Instagram channel. They all should have the same look. The look of the cover of the book, the going out there, is very, very essential because it's going to be serving your brand in variety of platforms. It's not only a cover of the book, it's also the cover of the website, it is also the cover, the header of your Facebook, it is also the header of your Twitter, it is also the header of your Instagram, it is also the header of your blog. So when you are going out there, which is the fourth step, you should have your content all around with your brand, with all the uniqueness of your story. So while you are doing this design, it can be held very easily. You could do it by yourself, or you could easily be helped by other professional people that will help you, will consult you. Our team in ContentoNow would love to help, to learn. There's one trick that you should be knowing that, and we'll be sharing with you a lot of tricks throughout this journey. One of the most profound tricks is that there are no tricks. In order to create a real publishing journey, it takes time. It's not a mumbo-jumbo trick that someone is pulling on Amazon or doing this or that or there in order that you can become a bestseller for a second or two or three. It's a real effort, it's a real journey, and there are no magic tricks. And each and every one of you should know that in your publishing journey, everyone and every journey should be tailor-made specifically for you. We're sitting here, a couple of people from the London Book Fair, and there are hundreds of people here that are coming to the London Book Fair. And each and every one that is coming here, it has a specific need. It has a specific value that he wants to share. He has a specific dream that he wants to realize, that because each and every one of you came to London. So each and every one should be tailor-made your plan of your journey in order to meet success. Because otherwise, if you'll go for something that is everyone is doing, you won't be meeting your real success, your real dream. So, first step in order to become, you are going to become bestsellers. You yourself are salespeople, depending on your energy, on your phase, on your time. Is very simple. The value, why are you going there? What you really want to establish. The second phase, in order that you are going to become a bestseller, is creating a tailor-made plan. The plan. What is the real product? I give you a clue. It's not the book. The book helps you to brand yourself, to create your story, to share your dreams, but the real product is based on the book, but it's something else. It's a real product that you would like to sell. And this real product could be a lecture. It could be a service that you're providing. It is based on the real story, unique story of your life journey, of your profession. It doesn't matter whether you would love to read and to write a children's book. You are writing your specific story. This is the basic essence of your plan. The third phase is the interior journey. Let's have this materialized into words, words that you would like to share. Write them carefully, but then after you have the table of content, and after you wrote it down, and you wrote it in the language that you dream, it means that we are having here people from a variety of countries. Some of them are dreaming in English, and some of them are dreaming in Chinese, some of them in Italian, but everyone is dreaming, but his story is going to be out there. So write it carefully and be helped by professionals. Someone that is seeing the story from another angle and can help you to improve your writing. Some of them will be writing this blog. Some of them will be writing your book. Do it professionally. And then the interior design, the decision of how you would like to put the paragraphs, the wording, the style, the illustrations. Give a lot of thought about the interior journey. It might take some time, but do it the precise way. So while we are helping hundreds of authors around the world, this is something that we're helping them to decide what is their very, very best interior part, and then the covers. the cover design, the decision about the press release that we're talking about, the marketing, which is a huge issue. We're going to show you a lot of things that you can do by your own for free at home. There are many things that each and every one of you can use digital tools in order to fulfill their dreams. So the next step, in which every one of you would love to learn, is how you should be going out there. You should put your book on Amazon. That's very easy, in the right category, as print on demand, as ebook, but then enlarge your logo, enlarge the cover, and put it as part of all your brands. Your website, each and every one should have his own ID, its website, which is based on the book, which also has a special tag about your services. Remember in the plan, we talk about your real services? Well, people can buy your book, that's great. And yet, there are many services that you would like to provide with the help of the book. So leave this opportunity, and we'll let you know how you can bring traffic to your website, because no one would like to whistle alone in the darkness at the shower. We want to have crowd. And so we are going to be helping you how to create the marketing and the marketing strategy to all of your dreams. The next step, which is very, very important, is to put after the website and after the blog, the Instagram, the Facebook, the LinkedIn, the Twitter account, and also the Amazon page. They all should be having the same look. They all should be having the same coloring, the same logo, and they all should be interconnected. It means that the website is speaking with the Amazon page, which is speaking with the Facebook page, which is speaking with your LinkedIn page, which is speaking with your Wikipedia value that you already written, and it is being done professionally, and it has been accepted by the editors of the Wikipedia. All of these issues have been done, that they are all connected. So you are becoming an international brand. We'll talk briefly in the second part of this lecture about how you can create traffic. It is very important, but in order to create traffic, you should have your assets, your digital assets, which means all the values are in the air. When people are going to Google on your name, they will find your value on Wikipedia, your website, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your book on Amazon, your Facebook, and they are all going to be interconnected. This is the first step. Starting with a value, going to a plan, going to the inner journey, and going out there to establish everything. Everything should be done at the right phase, very accurately, very professionally, and it can be done at home easily for free. It is not something that you should be buying unless you want to be held by a professional team. But there are all many baby steps that you should be doing and can be do that alone in order to meet success. So while you're helping yourself to build your international brand, we would strongly recommend that you will go and follow these instructions. So while we are helping authors from around the world for many years, you should be knowing that there are many things that you could do that, and our team at ContentoNow would love to learn, to help, knowing that each and every journey that you are doing, each and every phase that you are doing should be tailor-made for you. We're sitting here, a group of people, and no one has the same journey. It's a tailor-made campaign. It's a tailor-made journey. And there is nothing that we can copy-paste for everyone. And there are no tricks, no real one. We'll share with you all the tricks that we know, and there are many of them. But in order to fulfill this wonderful feeling of success, that you are really making a change in the world, in order to make this happen, you should know that you should have a real journey. And the fact that you came here to ContentoNow's TV, to this lecture, to the International Book Fair of London, it's a great first step, because you came here to fulfill, you came here to learn. So in the next step, we're going to be talking about the PR. We're going to talk about the digital marketing campaign. how you bring traffic of the right people to your right assets at the right time, so you are going to have your diary full with requests of people that they want to learn from you, and they want to be getting your book, getting your story, getting your services. How can you fulfill and have all this content in a way that you're meeting the right target audience, the right people, the people that you want to meet, because you don't want to meet anyone, you're very busy, and how we can target the right audience of readers, the right audience of people that are part of your community. This is what we're going to talk about in the next lecture that is going to be held in the coming minutes. The traffic. Another thing that we're going to be talking in our next meeting is how can you meet success here at the international book fairs in the West. In London, it's like the Olympic Games. There are so many opportunities, so many stories, publishers for so many languages. So how can we know who we should be giving our business card and which business card we would really want to be getting? By the way, can we complete and sell things here in the book fair? The answer is, after 10 years of visiting and helping authors and publishers in book fairs, the answer is no. Let's realize the dreams. Here, it's only a beginning. It's a baby step. It's just meeting someone, seeing him in the eye. He will see you. The journey just begins. So we're going to tell you how you can take all this wonderful potential connection that you're getting here in the London Book Fair and to make it into volume and into becoming a bestseller. But it's a long journey. We'll tell you about China. We've got dozens of books with the Chinese government that we're so happy to produce with them. It's a journey. We're just in the beginning. It took us 10 years. We're just learning. It's only a beginning. We'll tell you how you could have your content to China if it fits for you. We'll tell you how you can deliver sales. How you become your best seller. What is sales? How can you really sell your product in the best way? Well, you already have your story, so you can be using it. And the final step is revenues. When you want to have a high volume of recognition of community and also of revenues, we should be helping you in order to meet these expectations. If you want to contact me, Netanel Semrik, and all the team of ContentoNow, we would love to be part of your journey and to try to help you, to consult, to be part, to learn, to meet, to give you all the very best knowledge and experience from the last 30 years, as well as we are giving for all the authors throughout the years that we've been so privileged to be elected by them and to be part of their journey. So please contact me in our digital assets on the website of Netanel Semrik, N-E-T-A-N-E-L, Semrik, S-E-M-R-I-K. This is directly for me, the head of the company. We would love if you could also go to our company's website, ContentoNow.com, and to meet us there. We have many tips in our YouTube channel when we are going to talk about TV. Why won't you be in TV? Let's go and be having our TV show, each and every one of us, our podcast on the radio. Maybe our story is relevant to Hollywood, or maybe it's relevant for the right people from the film industry. We were going to tell you how you can meet them and reach them and make them interested in the uniqueness of your story. So let's meet, let's stay in connection, let's live up the dreams, but let's live outside the fantasies, because we're not dealing with fantasy. We want you to be helped to reach your real journey in your real life. And also, in the next lecture, in the coming minutes here, we're going to show you a test case of success held by the team of ContentoNow with one of the most interesting people in the world, the former head of the Israeli Mossad. We've been helping him to create his books in English, in China. We just came back from Beijing, showing this book to many, many readers, and we will show you how it can be practically working in the digital marketing campaign for him and for you. personally. Each one can adjust and do it by himself or by the help of our team. Thank you for joining this part of the lecture by ContentoNow. My name is Netanel Semrik, and I hope you'll stay here because within 1 minute, we're starting the next step talking about the digital marketing campaign, phase number 5. Thank you, and be expecting to see you shortly.